Okay, we're good. We're good. We're recording. We're recording, everybody. Isn't that lovely? Hello, all of my loyal subjects. It is I, the What If King J-Man. Today, I'm recording part 4 of What If Deku Had Overhaul. Now, I'm gonna try to make this like a long one. Maybe I can make it up to the USJ part, or maybe I can make it go up to the USJ. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where this takes us. So anyway, let's see where we last left off. Shoto Todoroki, Mina Ashido, and Shinzo. I forgot his last name. Was it Shinzo Hidoshi? Hidoshi? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Was that his last name? Screw it. Hold on, let me get some water. That's good. They're all about to infiltrate UA as spies for Izuku. Now, they're about to take the UA entrance exam. And the way that it goes, I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna go through over the whole thing with every person at once. So I'm just gonna maybe do like quick scenes of them doing stuff. Maybe I'll just do that. So yeah, we're gonna cut to Shota Todoroki's point of view as they just left Izuku for the entrance exam. Sorry, I'm having trouble remembering some things. I guess it happens to the best of us. Anyway, Shota, Mina, and Shinzo are sitting in the bleachers. They're basically like sitting next to each other, maybe like a few rows down and up. So yeah, they're just sitting next to each other basically. As President Mike stands up and gets to the stage and says, "Hello, all my little listeners. It is I, President Mike." A few of the kids are screaming because, like, "Oh yeah, President Mike, we're such big fans." As Shota's thinking, "A hero doesn't need fans. All they need to do is do their job." As with that little mindset gone, President Mike's explaining what's going on. Today, I will be explaining the UA entrance exam. You'll be fighting robots. There's going to be 1-pointers, 2-pointers, and 3-pointers. Basically, the goal is to destroy as many robots as you can in order to get enough passing grades to pass UA. Ida raises his hand and President Mike calls on him. Yes, glasses boy. My name's Tenya Ida, sir, and you said there were 3 robots, but here on this paper you can clearly see there's 4. If this is a mistake on UA national exams, I will not stand for it. As President Mike says, "Calm down. I was about to get to that. If you would let me explain." Yeah. I don't know why at the end of every sentence when I play as President Mike, I always have to say yeah. It's like a mind switch, like, "Oh yeah, everybody," type thing. So yeah, they're all put in different areas. I'm not gonna go into it in too much detail, so I'm just gonna deliver like quick scenes of them destroying robots. That's probably it. Okay. We cut to they're waiting in their different areas. Shoto didn't take the recommendation exam because she didn't want to listen to her dumbass father. Let's see. Okay, Shota is gonna be in the original, just be next to Ida, I guess. As for the Shota is waiting for the for the gates to open. Jesus, I cannot fucking talk today. What the hell's wrong with me? I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just sometimes I forget stuff. I hope you guys can understand. I bet you guys forget stuff all the time when you're trying to say something important. Jesus. Let's see. One guy tries to hit on her, and I bet you guys can already tell. I forgot to take the picture, damn it. I forgot to take the picture of him. But it's everybody's lovable favorite character. Mineta tries to hit on Shota. Remember, Shota was a girl on this, and I changed her name to Shota. And Mineta walks over to Shota saying, "Oh, hey, baby girl. Wanna go out sometime?" Shota just looks at him and says, "If you try that again, I will turn you into a human popsicle." As Mina says, "Oh, come on, lady. I'm just trying to have some fun. What about you? Do you like having some fun?" Shoto making a really serious face and says, "You do not talk to me that way. Get out of my sight or I'll turn you into a popsicle." Mina getting scared and walking off. Shota thinking to herself, "I want to kill him already." Oh, hold on. There we go. Sorry, I forgot to be on this picture. This was the best. This is one of the only pictures I could ever find of female Todoroki as a villain. It was very hard to find. So yeah, give me some credit for that. It was basically the only one I could ever find. So anyway, as President Mike says, 3, 2, 1, go! I feel like I have to make that voice every time for President Mike. I know I said it already, but I feel like it's warranted at this point. Anyway, Shota quickly creates creates ice all around her, surrounding the area, trapping some students, like in the 100-meter dash at the sports festival. Shota quickly, does the Iceman thing where she slides all over her ice, and destroying a few robots by piercing them with her ice or just using her fire. And everyone is being shocked by this, how powerful she is. Ida being fast, he didn't get stuck in the ice, but a few of the students did. Just mostly, maybe half of them. As she quickly destroys as many robots as possible, getting a good number of points. And as the 0-pointer comes in, she says, "Not even a challenge." As she quickly creates a giant ice barrier and quickly freezes the thing solid. Okay, and time was up for her entrance exam. I know I didn't talk much about it because I want to get through Shinzo and Mina's. I want to make this fair for everyone. To give everyone enough even time of screen time. Anyway, we're gonna cut to Mina taking her entrance exam. Shit. I forgot to take a picture. I forgot to take a picture of this one person I wanted to use in Mina's trial thing. I never think of these things ahead. I'm a fucking idiot. Oh shit, I should have gotten a normal picture of Mina instead of her crying or something. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'll just use this picture of villain Mina. Screw it. As let's see. while she's waiting for her entrance exam, remember she's in a different city. They had multiple cities. Remember that. She's just waiting. She's just waiting. And then one guy walks up to her and saying, "Oh, hey, isn't that the freak?" Mina quickly turns around and looks and to see none other than Kirishima. I'm sorry for all your Kirishima simps over there, but I'm gonna make Kirishima a douche. A full-on douchebag. I'm sorry, please forgive me. But I'll be happy to let you know in a new series that I'm making, Kirishima's gonna be a secondary main character, so all of you Kirishima simps, get ready to get your heart broken. Yeah, I love my job. She says, "Leave me alone." "Oh yeah, what are you gonna do about Pinky?" As Mina starts to doubt herself because she remembers all the bullying that Kirishima put her through, and Kirishima is kind of making her cry by making her very sad. She's like, "You don't have to be mean to me." As Kirishima says, "I know you were always weak. Now get out of my way. This school needs a hero like me, not a villain like you." As when Kirishima walks away, Mina quickly turns off the crying act and goes back to normal. And she says, "Asshole." She was faking it the whole time. She's trying to make sure she puts up a flaw of her not changing in front of Kirishima, so nothing seemed very suspicious. Anyway, here we go. Mina quickly slides around on her acid like she did in the sports festival, quickly burning robots left and right, everywhere around, basically. And she destroys like a few 3-pointers, 2 0-pointers, two 2-pointers, can't fucking talk. Destroying as many robots as possible, and I'm gonna give her this new ability that I came up with, that Deku's been training her with. She's surrounded by a bunch of robots, and then she quickly puts her 2 hands together using her advanced form of acid shot, but quickly spraying it up, creating acid rain, and destroying all the robots around her. What do you think of that? I give her acid rain. It will help with if she's getting surrounded by a bunch of people a bunch of things that can't take her on. She takes down a few more robots. As quickly she runs into a 0-pointer in her area, and what she does is she quickly creates acid. She quickly creates as much acid as possible, quickly burning the leg of the 0-pointer. The 0-pointer quickly falling down, and Mina quickly spraying as much acid as possible, aiming at the head, and taking it down in no time flat. There we go. Time is up for Mina. Next, we're moving on to Shinzo. I just want to make sure everyone has enough time. I hope you can understand that. Maybe I don't think I can go to the USJ. Maybe I can go to the Heroes versus Villains. I can probably do that. Because I feel like the USJ will be way too long. Hold on, let me drink some water, please. There we go. Anyway, it's time for Shinzo's turn. Shinzo in his mind thinking, how am I gonna take down these robots? My quirk is made for psychological, not for attacking. He's thinking about this. And remember, if you guys don't know this, on the back of the robots, there's these little buttons that they can press if they don't have a physical quirk. Which I think is kind of stupid, but also kind of genius at the same time. The way how I would do it, to make it fair for everyone, I would say I'll make like a group thing, like two entrance exams, one for physical quirks and one for psychological quirks. And, like one they're fighting people and the other one just fighting machines. I feel like they should have done that. Because I'm wondering how the hell Aizawa got in. So anyway, Anyway, Shinzo has been practicing on his speed. He's also been practicing on lifting weights so he can pack a punch instead of relying on his quirk way too much. Deku has been teaching Mina and Shinzo that you cannot always rely on your quirk. Relying on your quirk is stupid. Everyone is expecting you to rely on them. So, you need to have a handful of tricks. So anyway, let's see. Shinzo, I'm trying to think of something. I'm trying to think of some way I can make Shinzo just defeat a few 0-pointers. It's pretty much just 3, 2, 1, go on their section. And Shinzo is running, quickly doing a few backflips, trying to touching the 0-pointers, switch and everything. You're probably wondering, wait, Shinzo knows how to do a fucking backflip? Remember, I made her and Ashido like best friends, so I think Ashido would teach him a few things about like trying to move your body more. Anyway, Shinzo, what the hell? Sounds like a board game name. Sorry. Oh, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Wow. Shinzo quickly touches the back of 3 robots here and there and everything. As there's this one robot that has a chainsaw on it. Shinzo is about to get cut in half, but then some other body destroys it, like it was Aoyama. And he says, "Oh, my well, bye bye, French stuff." Aoyama's kind of weird to me. And Shinzo thinking about the chainsaw, it's like a giant chainsaw thing. He's not that strong he's strong enough to lift it. It's not that heavy. But it's like a giant chainsaw, like a skinny, it's not like bulky, it's more like thin, but really sharp, that kind of thing. Anyway, Shinzo quickly turns it on, the lever is still there, and he quickly uses it to take down as many robots as he possibly can. He's taking down the robots with the chainsaw, as he's taking down a few robots here and there. Quickly slicing and dicing, cutting them in half, making them calamari, making them cut the cheese, all sorts of slice and dicing. And he quickly sees the 0-pointer in his area, as Shinzo's like, I wonder if I can take that thing on. Must be stupid, but you won't know until you try. Shinzo quickly rushing towards the 0-pointer. The 0-pointer trying to smash at Shinzo. Shinzo quickly climbs up the arm and quickly goes for the head and tries to chainsaw its eyes out. Trying to use the damn chainsaw to cut out its brain. Well, its robot brain. Shinzo quickly destroys the 0-pointer from the inside by throwing the chainsaw into its body while it's still active, destroying the motherboard. And Shinzo took down the 0-pointer. As time is up. As they say, we'll be sending your letters to your address soon enough. Home and everything. Shinzo and Mina don't really have a home, so they just have to pick theirs up from UA. So yeah, a few weeks go by, as the results are in. As we're gonna cut to Deku, and Dobby just having it, just Deku and Dobby. Hold on. Yeah, here, I'll just use this. Sorry, let me drink some water real quick. Anyway, Izuku and Dobby and Twice and Magna, they're just talking. And they're in their fancy new base that they have on their ground. They're just talking about random stuff. Like a few plans they have in UA. Nothing big. Hold on. Twice brings up the question, sir? Yes, Dobby? Yes, Twice? I have a question. What is it? Why do you want to attack UA? And Shigaraki had the exact same plan. Well, Twice, I have reason to believe that some of the teachers at UA High School are nothing more than fake heroes. Dobby and Magnus are being a little shocked by this. And Twice saying, so you think the teachers at UA are just fake heroes? Some of them. But I do not know for sure. That's why I want to investigate. I heard rumors about a few of the teachers having bad habits. Gambling, drug addiction, not saving people since they weren't paid enough. I heard many rumors in the criminal underworld. And I have to see if these rumors are true. As let's see. Throughout the couple of weeks, Deku has been coming up with a plan how to extract information perfectly from UA. Anyway, as Mina, Shota, and Shinzo walk in, as Izuku says, you guys are here. As they yeah, sir, we got our entrance exam letters. As they say, as Izuku says, wonderful. As, sorry, I have to do something real quick. As, Izuku says, so, let's see what they got. Shota opens hers. She gets, first place. She gets first place, everybody. Anyway, for Mina, I'm gonna say maybe 15th place. Maybe 15th. 15th. Yeah, she has 15th place. 15th. Shinzo, he passed, but barely. Because some of the UA teachers in the conference room were biased about when they heard about his quirk, and they dumbed down his points as much as they could without getting caught. So he passed, just barely. As he's going to be put into 1A. As Izuku says, wonderful, I'm very proud of all of you. As they say, it was nothing, sir. We're just doing our job. No, it's not just their job. What do you mean, sir? It is our way of life. It's how we go by it. And the fact that you made me so proud, I'm very proud of you all. As Izuku says, why not celebrate? As saying, sir, are you sure we have time for that? Of course. A leader needs to know when it's time to take a break. Besides, we can't always have redemption on the brain. We have to relax. Refresh our brains. Make sure we have all the brain capacity for when we do come up with a plan. So, I feel like before you get into UA, take a break and take a break. Have a nice relaxing day. Do whatever you want. So as the day, they're just at UA doesn't start until like maybe another week. since they all got him, they're just preparing. They're just preparing a few stuff. I'm an idiot. Whatever. As let's see, Izuku wants to talk to Shinzo. As Dabi quickly talks to Shinzo, saying, "Hey, Shinzo, yeah, Dabi, the boss wants to talk to you." "Oh, really? Why?" "I don't know. He wants you to meet him in his lounge." "Okay, I'll meet him." As they walk over to Izuku's office. As let's see, as Izuku says, Shinzo, you made it. Have a seat." Okay. "So, what do you want to talk to about me, sir?" "It's how we can get information on UA. But I thought this was a relaxing day off." "It is, Shinzo. I just wanted to talk to you about how you're not gonna be doing much. You're not gonna be doing much. All I need to do is work out a theory I have." "Oh, really? What's your theory?" I'll show you. As Magnus quickly walks in and says, "So, sir, you said you wanted to run an experiment?" "Yes, I want to run an experiment. Magnus, I'm gonna show you a picture of a pro hero. And I want you to tell me which pro hero it is." As Izuku quickly shows him the picture, and it's of All Might. As Magnus says, "Yeah, that's a picture of All Might." Good. Now, Shinzo, yeah, I want you to brainwash him real quick." Okay. "Magnus, are you okay with this?" "Sure, I'm curious. Just don't make me do anything weird." "Okay, you got it." Sorry. The broom fell. Sorry, everybody. As Shinzo quickly brainwashes him, as Izuku says, "Okay, now I want to try my theory out." "What's your theory?" "I wonder if you can make them do whatever you want, right? When you mind control them." Yeah, that's right. "So, I wonder if you can control other aspects of the brain. I wonder if you can make them forget stuff, change their memories, other stuff, really." As Shinzo's like, "I never thought of that." "Well, this is what I'm gonna try to do. This is what we have to figure out, Shinzo." Now, Yuzu says, "Now, tell him to forget the last minute." As Shinzo says, "Okay." As he talks to Magnus, saying, "You will forget the last minute." As Shinzo stops brainwashing him, and Magnus quickly wondering what happened. As Izuku says, "Magnus, what was the picture of the pro hero that I showed you?" Shit. Endeavor. As Izuku quickly holds up the picture, it's being All Might. As Izuku quickly looks at Shinzo with a happy smile, saying, "Your quirk is exactly what we need for information gathering. You can also make them forget what you told them prior. So this is our plan, Shinzo. Once you're isolated with a UA teacher, I want you to mind control him and get as much information as possible." As Shinzo says, "Yes, sir." As Izuku says, "You don't need to call me sir. You can call me Deku or Izuku." Okay. Okay, Izuku." As Shinzo quickly leaves his office, as Magnus says, do you really think that they can pull it off?" Izuku says, "There's no doubt in my mind. Now we have to prepare." "Yes, sir." I'm just gonna do the heroes versus villains, then I'm gonna say fuck it and I'm done. I have a cop show to watch. I've been watching a lot of cop shows recently. I don't know why. I'm into them. Is it weird? It's weird. How I like watching cop shows, and I'm making a what if about a villain. Is that weird? I don't know. The cop show I'm watching is called 911. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I love it so far. Anyway, enough about me. I just like telling you guys about my day sometimes. I don't know. Maybe I can do story times. I don't know how to animate worth a shit, but I could probably tell you about some stories in my life. And let me know in the comments. Would you like that, or would you not? Or maybe I can just make the what ifs, or maybe I can tell you the stories in love. Anyway, god damn it, what if King J Man? You're losing sidetrack. You damn idiot. I'm sorry, everybody. Sometimes I get off sidetracked when I'm really excited. Is that normal for you? I bet it's normal for you. I don't know why I'm talking to myself. Well, I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to you guys, but no one really sees this video until I upload it. So fuck me. Anyway, stop yammering on. As Shota, Shinzo, and Mina quickly walk into UA. As Shinzo, he's gonna replace Izuku since Izuku, Jesus, is not there in UA. So yeah, Shinzo is replacing Izuku. As Shota, Shinzo, and Mina are all sitting next to each other. As Aizawa walks in. As Aizawa walks in, saying, Hey, well, they're all talking, sorry. It took you 8 seconds to shut up. That's not gonna cut it here. As Ida says, you need to leave, homeless man. I'm not a homeless man, you brat. I'm the teacher. As the whole spiel goes thing about how, okay, never mind, sorry. As Aizawa says, now, put on these tracksuits and meet me outside. As it says, but sir, aren't we supposed to be doing, the orientation? Thank God I remembered it. Oh my God, I almost forgot something. Ochako, she never really got destroyed. She never really got rebelled under the zero bar. So I'm just gonna say that didn't happen. So she moved out of the way before the rebel hit her. So yeah, she's fine. So yeah, no one really saved her. She's just fine. So anyway, as they're all changing in their costumes and everything. I mean, the fucking goddamn PE uniform. I cannot fucking talk. As Kirishima and Bakugo, they're basically talking about how some of the idiots here are like villains. I'm gonna say Kirishima and Bakugo. I think they're like, I'm gonna make them like maybe friends, like henchmen, like evil people. Because I'm gonna say they got along. I'm gonna say they met one time while bullying a kid. Yeah, I'm making Kirishima a douchebag. So yeah, screw me. Anyway, as it's everybody's doing the exam and everything. As Shota quickly throws the ball, quickly covering it in some fire, trying to make it go faster, and she gets 15,000 meters. Everyone being shocked by that. Ochako getting infinity. Shinzo 120 meters. Not really the most physical person. Mina getting 150. I'm making them like short down since they don't really have physical quirks that can be used in throwing objects and stuff. Anyway, as everyone really goes, and Aizawa says, "Okay, your turn, kid." As Aizawa points to Tokoyami, as he says, "Okay, you'll find out why soon enough." Oh, where's you? There we go. Sorry, there we go. As he says, okay, sir. As he quickly gives the ball, he quickly grabs the ball, and Tokoyami says, "Dark Shadow." As Dark Shadow pops out, quickly grabbing the ball and quickly stretching as far as Tokoyami can reach without being separated, and then Dark Shadow quickly throws the ball and gets. He quickly makes the hand bigger of Dark Shadow, and makes it 2,000 meters. As Bakugo quickly says, "Hey, you beat me. No one's better than me. Blah blah blah. I'm a dumbass." As Bakugo charges at Tokoyami, saying, "No one's supposed to be better than me, you bird brain asshole." As Dark Shadow Dark Shadow knows that Bakugo is about to attack, Dark Shadow getting angry and quickly turning bigger, saying, "Stay away from him." As Bakugo tries to shoot an explosion, but the explosion didn't go off, and Dark Shadow is retreating back into Tokoyami, as they're all confused, like, "Dark Shadow? What? Are you there?" As Bakugo's like, "Why the hell won't my explosions work?" As Aizawa says, "You do not attack the students for being better than you, Bakugo." As Aizawa uses his quirk to erase them, as like, "Oh yeah, he's the pro hero Razorhead." As Shota, Mina, and Shinzo are all like, "This is what Izuku meant about not always being able to use your quirk. There's people like him who can erase them." Anyway, when that's all over, a few people in Class 1A are calling Tokoyami a villain because of Dark Shadow. And he's just because of Dark Shadow and everything. Hold on. Oh shit. None of you saw a thing. None of you saw a fucking thing. What I'm about to do. You hear me? None of you saw shit. None of you saw shit of what those pictures were. You hear me? Forget it. Forget like they happened. As maybe I should stop it here. I don't know. I think I talked enough. No, fuck it. Hold on. As the day goes by and everything, Bakugo and Kirishima are making fun of Tokoyami. Dark Shadow getting angry again. Aizawa stopping it again. Dark Shadow and Tokoyami are just fed up with them, making fun of them, and they're just fucking done with it. As it's the end of the day, Shota, Shinzo, and Mina are all back at Izuku's place. As Izuku says, "So tell me, did you gather up any information?" "Well, yes, we gathered up all the students' names, and we also gathered up some of the quirks." As Izuku says, "Okay, tell them to me." As they're going on the list of their quirks and everything. As Shota says, there's this one guy named Bakugo who has an explosion quirk. As Izuku is just saying, "Hold on, what did you just say?" I said Bakugo." As Izuku's getting pissed off and making an angry face and punches the wall. As he says, "That bastard got into you, eh?" As like, "Sir, what happened? How do you know this guy?" "That guy, he bullied me throughout my whole life. He almost destroyed the one thing I had left." As he pulls out his picture of his brother, saying, "This is the last thing I have of my brother. A picture of him to remind me of him. But he almost destroyed it. If it wasn't for my quirk, I could have lost it." And then out of anger, I destroyed half the school building and ran away. That's when I started becoming a villain. It was all his fault because of what he was doing. In the end, the heroes came, took me home, but then, as I realized, the heroes were fake. They only wanted one thing, money. So they killed my parents and tried to rob them blind. But in a fit of rage, I killed them all. I killed them. and made sure their ashes were spread across the entire building. As he's telling them about what happened, as like, as Zuko says, as soon as I see Bakugo, no one of you is allowed to go after him. He's mine. I want to kill him myself. As he says, okay, sir. As Shota is getting mad about what this guy did to what he did to Boss. As he says, sir, can I help you take him down? No, Shota. No, Shota. This is something I have to do on my own. Shota getting a little bit upset, saying, fine, sir. As they're going through the rest of the list, as they get down to Tokoyami, saying, Tokoyami Fumikage. His quirk is called Dark Shadow. He can control a shadow-like monster and to shape him into any form he wants. As they also mentioned that he's been picked on, and some of the classmates are calling him a villain. As Izuku says, mark him down as a potential candidate. Okay. As mark him down as a potential candidate, and then move on. As that's done with. Yeah. Sorry. Hold on. I'm trying to remember something. It's 5. Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna end this part off right here. I think I talked enough. Yeah. I think I talked enough. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry if it's short, but I usually stop recording when I feel like I talked enough. I only did the UI entrance exam. Maybe I can go a little bit longer. I don't know. This is what I'm worried about. I feel like sometimes when I do stop it, I feel like I don't talk enough or I've been talking way too long. It's a loop. It's hard to pronounce. Anyway, fuck it. I'll end it off here. Who gives a shit? And sorry. Yeah, I'll just end it off here. I have my favorite cop show to watch. This has been the What If King J-Man. Goodbye, all my loyal subjects. Your king is gone. And give me some suggestions. Give me a few more suggestions what you might have in mind. Like, what would you like to see and everything. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm almost close to 500. My goal is to get 1,000. So I can start getting paid for this. I think that's how it works. I remember somebody telling me that if you reach 1,000, you can start getting paid for it. So yeah, that's gonna be probably my goal. At the end, I started this as a hobby, but I might turn this into an actual job of mine. So yeah, I hope you guys can get me there. And everyone, have a lovely day. And I hope you have a good one. Bye. Your king is gone.